What podcast reviewer 37 describes as an indiscriminate hellish ride that I would not wish on my worst enemy. The industry's elite have said time and again, man, fuck those guys. Get ready, if your ears had butts, they'd about to be fucked. Welcome to the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show.
Yeah, all right. Here we are back again for another wonderful episode of the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I don't know when the next time, I don't know how quickly we'll be able to get Katie on for a new episode of Into the Waste. We still need to do the Wasteland Weekend 2024 recap of what happened, and we're probably going to do that in the next couple of weeks, but this thing... this just happened, or we at least just found out about it. So, I wanted to at least talk about it while it was still hot. But anyways, before we get into it, well, I'll just preview it with this. This is the reason why I think things should be gatekept from people to a certain extent of this thing that happened. And it didn't directly affect me because, I don't go to Wasteland, but I will say this. I am a fucking full-fledged member of the goddamn tribe, even though I don't actually go. Because I do all the back end work, all right? So this did piss me off, all right? But anyways, all right. So before we get into it, if you want to follow more of our shit, you can go to Game Rage Magazine on YouTube, where you can like, comment, and subscribe. And you motherfuckers been doing it, so, keep it up. Keep up with the good work. Additionally, if you want to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, it's at Game Rage Magazine. Twitter/X, or sex, as Adam calls it, at Game Rage Mag. Jesus Christ, Adam's gonna kill himself. Additionally, if you want to follow Adam, who almost killed himself, you can follow him on Instagram at allgasnotrashofficial, and you can go listen to the All Gas No Trash podcast. If you like anime and manga, you can listen to the Anime Syndicate podcast, where this week me and Frank are going to talk about Dragon Ball, the new Dragon Ball series, and what do you call it? That Dan, or whatever the fuck. I don't even know what it's called. Dan, which is a goddamn trip and a half. So, anyways... go check that out and follow Frank at anime_syndicate_podcast on Instagram. All right. Now let's get to this shit. So, I was telling this story to another person, and they brought up the point of, hey, you shouldn't say these things because, this person could sue you for fucking defamation. And I'm like... None of what I'm saying is untrue. And as a matter of fact, there's a full YouTube video that proves every fucking thing that I'm saying.
It's like recording your own crime.
It really is. This was kind of retarded, I think. I don't understand what this dumb bitch was fucking doing. But I'll just go ahead and fucking say it. So there's this chick who's a YouTuber. Her YouTube name is Just Lanchen. Lanchen, yeah, just Lanchen. I don't know. She's some lady. She does fucking, weird videos about gothic core weird shit. But she went to Wasteland Weekend this last whatever, couple of weeks ago. And so
people generally don't record themselves to be invested in the world of Wasteland Weekend, or no? Or is that kind of...
No, generally no, because it's I don't know if it's fucking frowned upon. I feel like initially when this stuff was first happening, yeah, that was a no-go. When Katie would first go to these things, it was like, oh no, you can't do that. Because I talked about going and doing a little documentary about it, and she was like, oh no, that's hell no, that ain't gonna, no one's gonna allow that, because everybody's going there to fucking pretend to be in the apocalypse. So they don't want some asshole rolling around with a goddamn camera fucking, taking video of everything they're doing.
There's a thing about celebrities, right?
Yeah, there's celebrities there and shit.
You're not supposed to be doing shit for clout or...
Yeah, right. So anyway, so this lady goes to Wasteland to document it or whatever as an outsider who's never gone. So there's a portion in the video, it's at 10 minutes and 40 seconds. I'll even give you the fucking thing. So she goes to the spot where she gets mail, okay? And so at Wasteland Weekend, because it's basically like a LARP. It's a live action role play of the apocalypse. And it's you can get like little jobs within the place. So she goes and she signs up for this job to be like a mail person, right? And you get missions and you get like rewards and stuff like you do in like Fallout or something like that for like, for like completing the little missions that they give you. There's like a bounty hunting one. There's like this mail delivery one. There's ones where you can go and like, they just have you, you gotta find, it's like a scavenger hunt thing. You gotta find like certain items and shit. And so it's really cool. It's something that the event puts on itself, right? So she signs up to be a mail courier. And so she gets a package that she is to deliver. It's from the event to one of the tribes. And so there's tribes that people set up that they are in this like theme zone where they like have legitimate camps set up where they're contributing to the role play of the world, right? Like
officially sanctioned
by the event. And so my wife Katie, she's in she runs one of these tribes. Okay, so it's called Forsaken Nation. And so Katie's been going for the last, I don't know, 10 plus years to this event. And so every year I have been the one that I do all the back end stuff. I help get everything loaded into the trailer. I fucking drive the shit out there. And I do a lot of fucking hard manual labor for this. And I don't even get to go to the event because obviously we have Chloe and somebody's got to stay home with her. But also I just don't like the fucking heat and like I'm just an asshole. So like I don't know. I don't even really. I want to go to experience it, but like I want to do it in comfort, not fucking. I actually want the apocalypse to happen. I don't want to pretend like it's happening and just get blue balled. That's basically my reasoning for not going. But anyways, so but I do all the back end stuff. So like I am a member of the tribe. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I make this be able to happen for them because we keep all their shit here at our house. It stores up fucking shit on the side of my house. I load it, I unload it, I do work, all right? So anyways, so this chick, she gets this package and it's from the event to a tribe. And so the contents of this it's like some little things like swaggy things. It's like some stuff like, hey, here's some special caps, here's some of this, here's some of that. It's just like shit for people who do the shit, for the event. They help contribute. And they don't get paid to do this. They pay to be there. They buy tickets. They don't get any special kind of like treatment or whatever with like discounts or nothing. Like we pay full price for Katie's ticket every time. So, but they're contributing to the event itself, right? And so so she gets this package, this lady, Just Lanchen, and it has Forsaken Nation written on it. And now again, they're the only tribe called that, okay? There's no other tribe that's called that. And so she's like, oh, I gotta deliver this package. And she starts shaking it and she's like, oh, there's stuff in here. And she's like, oh, that sounds cool. And so somebody off screen tells her like, oh yeah, it's like caps, it's like special stuff, it's like whatever. She opens the package and proceeds to take all the special shit out and she literally says on camera, oh, I'm keeping this shit. I'm not delivering this. I'm keeping this. And then she proceeded to not deliver the fucking package. Now, this is one of the reasons why I think things need to be gatekept from people. Because some asshole like this who's not affiliated with the event, if you want to come and just observe and be a part of it, I'm all in favor of that shit, right? But don't come and fuck shit up like this. Don't come and be a fucking cocksucker and literally steal some shit that was intended for somebody else.
And also doing something that would otherwise be frowned upon to begin with, even outside the confines of this fucking thing.
Yes, thievery is frowned upon to begin with, okay? Let alone within this. And now, again, I understand, obviously it's the apocalypse, so like, yes, shit like this can happen, right? Which is hilarious. But if this would have been some other person that went to the event, they would have been like, oh, I'm going to hold on to this for a minute. But then eventually it would have got there. Because people that go to this thing are like some of the nicest motherfuckers I've ever met have been people at Wasteland, right? Like, there are insane, everybody's nice as fuck there, dude. Like, it's crazy. And this person is obviously an outsider. And so I took personal offense to this. So then what I started doing is I started going on all of her YouTube videos and started fucking leaving shitty comments about how, hey, we want our mail back, bitch. Like, you fucking stole our mail. I started leaving fucking, like, cryptic Bray Wyatt, like, style messages. Like, I fucking, those who come and those who thieve with upon the waist shall be hunted, captured, and turned to paste. Like, I started fucking doing all kinds of shit like that. And
Shit, maybe you'll actually deliver, unlike the fucking Wyatt 6.
right. Oh, that's true. So now, like, I am like, and Katie was like, dude, I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of low key mad about this because some of the shit that was in there was like, oh man, some of this is cool stuff. And I'm a collector. By that, I mean fancy way of saying I'm a hoarder. And like, I like cool shit like that, which again, I would have been the abject benefactor of this stuff because I would have had it in my collection now. And now I don't get to have this shit. So it is funny though, because like in the video, there was all these people putting comments about, oh man, that's me at whatever time. And so I put a comment, I said, hey, that's our mail at 10:40 or whatever. And I've gotten people liking it and saying shit, but at the end of the day, I just think this is fucked up. I just think that I don't know, it's kind of a dick move.
The social contract has been altered. Pray I don't alter it further.
Well, now I'm altering it back to the original fucking way because it's just kind of fucked up, man. And listen, Just Lanchen, I doubt you're gonna listen to this, but if you do somehow listen to this, hit me up and I'll give you my address. You can fucking send me my goddamn mail that I needed to get. All right. I mean, Jesus Christ, I think that's the right thing to do. And listen, I am generally a prick, but I will say this. I will fucking sewer you on the internet for the rest of the time if I don't get this package. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure your comments will be flagged and they'll be
I'm sure we're gonna get banned from YouTube now, but
there won't be any presence of you
no
online.
record. I'll be deleted from the internet because I'm picking on fucking this innocent girl that
ruined everybody else's experience and just decided to take up space.
And that's the other thing. Now I'm the villain. Now I will be the bad guy. Because she committed an act of fucking treason. She committed heresy upon the Wasteland gods, and now I will be the one to suffer for this because I stood up and said something.
The best part is you're not even like technically part of this.
I know, right? I'm just a side guy, right?
You getting worked up?
Yeah,
I
am getting
not
worked
really
up
over
this.
nothing, but
well, listen, man,
it's stolen property.
It's stolen property. Well, it's not only that. It's technically property that belongs to me because it's my wife's, and I own her, and she fucking everything she has belongs to me. I just said that because when Katie listens to this, is going to piss her off. So that's the only reason I said that. But no, we're married, so technically that's community property. So that is my property, okay? And I'm fucking furious. And goddamn it, something needs to be done about this.
Man, what a conundrum.
I'm so mad.
That you can't really do fuck all about other than
bitch about it on the internet? Yeah. Hey, listen, at least we got an extra episode out of it. I mean, like, shit, we're going to get 2 episodes because obviously we're going to do an Into the Waste episode about this. And Katie can give her opinions on it.
Yeah.
And then I can just repeat all the shit I just said. So fucking, that'll be great. Hooray. We get more content out of it. So if anything, thanks, Just Lanchen. You got us an additional, like, 75 downloads or fucking, maybe more. I don't know. So, anyways. Also, if you know what would be funny is if like this chick was actually cool and would have been and was like, oh hey, like man, my bad, we stole this, whatever. I'd have been like, it's cool. Why don't you just come on our podcast and just promote it, and then fucking we'll call it square. And then we can ask you why you were an asshole and stole it. And then or really what would be great is if we can get into some kind of program with her where like she's the face and we're the heel, and we can get some shit going. Because I've been looking for somebody to do that with, and obviously all of our other fucking options, they're pussies and don't want to do shit. So
what kind of following does she have on YouTube?
She got 50,000 subscribers, so I mean, like, it ain't jack shit. It ain't nothing. I mean, I don't know what her videos do.
How well they do?
I mean, this video got put up 4 days ago.
Is it just a compilation or a short documentary, or is it just...
Yeah, it's like, okay, so here, I'll just go to the channel. So it's like, it says, she does like designs and stuff. So she does stuff like, she mainly does like Renaissance fairs, and she does a lot of like Harry Potter kind of stuff. I don't know what the word is, but I mean, listen, some of her videos have like almost 500,000 views.
So it's just LARPing for, different types of LARPing she's into.
Yeah, I mean, her recent stuff, the recent stuff doesn't have that money. I mean, it's got more than we got, so I can't fucking... Wow. Make Your Home Whimsigoth on a Budget premieres October 18th. There's 4 people waiting to watch this video. There's no one clamoring and waiting to watch our shit. So she's clearly better than us. I mean, this video that's been up for 4 days has 14,000 views. Like,
that's fucking hilarious.
And I mean, most of them are probably Wastelanders, but whatever. I mean,
what an absurd lifestyle to live. How to live? I forgot what the thing's called. There's a whole was it Goblin Core or something like that? There's like a
there's all kinds of weird shit. There's Cottage Core.
Cottage Core, yeah.
That's kind of like what this is a little bit. Yeah, there's a video. Make your home dark Cottage Core on a budget. Like fucking.
Why the fuck would I want to do that?
Yeah, why would I want to do that? 45 plus Whimsigoth decor ideas. What the fuck is Whimsigoth? Now I'm actually interested in what the fuck that is. I want to know. What is that?
Man,
whimsical goth stuff?
I'm not trying to promote her fucking channel.
Neither am I, but fuck, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways.
Well, you got anything else to add? So it's not solely about her?
No, this is about her. This is it. We're just doing an episode about her. I have nothing else. What do you have? You have anything else?
No.
Now. Well, fuck. Whatever. We got a quick 15-minute episode out of it then. Just bitching about this lady stealing shit. Anyways, all right, fuck it. Well, that'll be the end of this episode. If you want to listen to more shit, go to Game Rage Magazine on YouTube. Don't go to this other bitch's profile. Go to us. Fuck her. Go to Game Rage Magazine. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what? That's the new goal, assholes, is to get more than 50,000 subscribers so then we can dunk on her afterwards and be like, not only did you steal from us, but we're bigger than you now. So get fucked, all right? That's the real deal. Also, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag. You can follow Adam at All Gas No Trash Official, and you can follow good buddy Frank at anime_syndicate_podcast. All right, that'll do it for us. Get fucked. If you're a thief, I think this is why Sharia law should be in effect in some places. So then you just get your hands cut off. You fucking thievery, cut off hands. That's it. Like that's the end of it. Also, if you rape anybody, dicks cut off. All right.
Nah.
Also, women would be property, and this would have never happened if the Sharia law existed.
No.
Because she would have not been allowed to have been around without a man in and fully burqa'd, all right? Like, this would have been...
Those are terrible things to say.
Yeah, I know. I'm an asshole. No, I don't think Sharia law should really... This is comedy, Adam. Jesus Christ. Anyways, that's it. Go fuck yourselves. This has been the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, subscribe and like on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Also on Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag. Also visit our website, www.GameRageMagazine.com, for a host of other podcasts and more. Thanks for listening.